Canada orders Chinese firm Hikvision to cease operations citing national security concerns. In a significant development, the Canadian government has ordered Chinese video surveillance camera-making company Hikvision to halt all operations in the country and close its Canadian business over national security concerns. Canada's Industry Minister, Melanie Joly, said the government has determined that Hikvision Canada's continued operations would be detrimental to Canada's national security. Following a national security review under the Investment Canada Act, the Government of Canada has ordered Hikvision Canada Incorporated to cease all operations in Canada and close its Canadian business, she said in a statement. Joly said this determination was a result of a multi-step review that assessed information and evidence provided by Canada's security and intelligence community. She also said Canada was prohibiting the purchase or use of Hikvision products in government departments, agencies, and crown corporations. My statement on Hikvision Canada Incorporated following a national security review under the Investment Canada Act. Pic.twitter.com GVL6 Erxik Copyright Lainey Joly Melanie Joly June 28, 2025. The scope of this national security review under the Investment Canada Act does not extend to Hikvision's affiliate operations outside of Canada, she said, while encouraging Canadians to take note of this decision and make their own decisions accordingly. The Government of Canada is further conducting a review of existing properties to ensure that legacy Hikvision products are not used going forward. The Government of Canada welcomes foreign investment but will never compromise on Canada's national security, she added. Hikvision, also known as Hangzhou Hikvision Digital Technology Co., has faced numerous sanctions and restrictions by Canada's neighbor, the United States, over the past 5.5 years for the firm's dealings and the use of its equipment in China's Xinjiang region, where rights groups have documented abuses against the Uyghur population and other Muslim communities. Hikvision's Canadian and U.S. operations, the parent company and China's foreign ministry did not immediately respond to requests for comment. The company, which calls itself the world's biggest maker of video surveillance equipment, said last year it had exited contracts in Xinjiang through 5 subsidiaries that were added to a U.S. trade blacklist in 2023. Swipe left for next video. Last year, The Wall Street Journal reported that Canada was reviewing an application to impose sanctions on 4 Chinese surveillance companies, including Hikvision, over their alleged role in human rights violations in Xinjiang. With agency inputs latest blogs.